Hi everyone, my name is 𝐊𝐚𝐤𝐠𝐫𝐚 and I'm a registered migration agent with Pathway Education and Visa Services. Today I would like to talk to you guys about state nomination for the state of Queensland or QLD. For this state, I had previously a session on 491 small business operation stream. That is for people who wish to invest in this state and get invitation for provisional visa for 491 based on their business in this state. And today we will be talking about general stream for people who meet the criteria and they're looking for the state to give them invitation. So Queensland is currently not accepting new applications, and any 491 nomination or UI application submitted from the 29 September until the 5th of October, they will still receive invitation. The application will be assessed. But for 190, they are not assessing any application, even if it's lodged within that period of 29 September to 5th of October. They do not accept application, and whoever lodged application already, they're not going to assess it until they open the nomination applications again, which could be maybe first week of December sometimes, we're not sure. So we did expect all the state, including Queensland and Victoria, to provide updated information in their website, the new policy for this financial year, and also the new occupation list. But we've been waiting since 15 October, still nothing is updated. So what we talk about today or during the consultation or any other agency is very limited at this stage, and I think this is just because of COVID. They just try to work things out to see how many skilled workers and which occupations are needed to update the policy and the occupation lists. So for 491 for this state and for 190, the criteria is very similar except the experience criteria, job experience criteria. So for either 190 and 491, you will need full skill assessment. You will need to have an occupation on the nominated occupation list. You must have a competent level of English and 65 points to lodge a valid UI. So if your points are below 65, then the state will not consider your nomination. And in terms of job experience for 190, you have to show that you've been working in this state for 6 months and you've got 12 months job offer, job contract. But for 491, which is a provisional visa, not a permanent visa, you only need to provide 3 months of experience in this state, and that's post-qualification, and it must be related to your nominated occupation, and also a 12 months job offer. So that's the only difference. If you move to this state and you got 6 months of experience immediately before you start you lodge the UI, and you also got a 12 months job offer, you can just apply for 190. But if you have it for 3 months and you also have 12 months job offer, you can apply for 491 visa. The 6 months experience for 190 and the 3 months experience for 491 must be post-qualification, so that's after you complete your degree, and also must be related to your nominated occupation. It cannot be in other occupations. So these are the important points about Queensland. If clients are interested, we do encourage them to go and try to get invitation for this state because they prefer to live in that state. But in terms of recommending which state is good, so I would usually recommend South Australia and Tasmania, because referring to the previous policy before COVID period, these 2 states give invitation quicker, so that's why we suggest them. However, the good thing about Queensland is that you've got an option for investment. I know for some people 100k investment seems to be a lot, but if you've got no other option and you're planning to invest on things like PY, doing another degree completely different, things like that, so it's a good idea to instead invest on this estate. You don't lose the money, you will be earning a business, and you'll be finally getting a permanent residency from that state based on your business. So by the time you get the PR, you will have a successful business and you will have a permanent residency from that state. So that's all for today's session. And just to mention again, I only talked about this state today because there's a number of clients who are interested for 491 for this state. So I tried to have a quick session on this. But if you want more information about other states or even Queensland, or if you have any specific question that I could not answer today, please contact us for 10 to 15 minutes free consultations. And if you need extra time, you can always book a paid consultations. And once you sign a contract to do your case through Pathway Education, then whatever service fee you paid for consultation, that would be counted either toward the service fee for your case, or you will get a full refund of that. So you will not lose the whatever you paid for the consultations. So that's all for today. Good luck with everything else. And just to suggest, it's a very difficult time for everyone, for all the students, and I've been getting so many inquiries for students saying, like, they're really not sure which state to go to, which state to choose from if they got a TR to prepare for a permanent residency. Well, it's always a good idea to start very early and plan ahead so you don't run out of visa. And even if you do run out of visa, there's nothing to worry about.